Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to discuss Hedera and its token HBAR, conduct machine learning based price forecast, regression analysis, accumulation strategies, and estimated bull run target for HBAR. None of the content is financial advice. The reason we are talking about HBAR today is that over the last four key performance periods, to 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days, and the 90 days, HBAR has rallied the most in the last 90 days and making it the crypto of the day with a 487% gain over the last 90 days. Overall score of about 111, 12% again over the last 30 days has been down by about 7.5%. Over the last 7 days, up by about 10%. Over the last 24 hours, up by about half a percent. In terms of what is the current price of HBAR, it's currently at around 30 cents. Looking at some of the key levels from the Fibonacci retracement from the last bull market high in 2021 at around 57 cents till about bear market low of about 3.5 cent. That was about 93% drop. From that viewpoint, again the move has been retraced at 50% or 0.5 fib level with the price at around 30 cents. So that is a key level to watch. Currently the price is slightly above the 0.5 fib level. If this 0.5 fib level is made as a support by HBAR, the next level to watch is the 36 cents, which is the so at 0.618 fib level at 36 cents. That's the first level to watch. The 0.78 fib level at around 45 cents, and then the previous all-time high at around 57 cents. So those are the three key levels to the upside. If there is a correction, the 24 cents is the support at 24 cents at 0.38 fib level. If on the other hand, as HBAR did make a new all-time high since the token launch in 2019, if HBAR were to continue the trend and set a new all-time high in the post-halving year of 2025, like it did in the post-halving year of 2021, the three scenarios per the Fibonacci levels are the fairly conservative 1.618 level for the new all-time high, representing at around price at around 90 cents. The 2.618 fib level at around $1.43. Again, a lot of confluence we will have at this level, and the higher end of the target at around $1.97 at around 3.618 fib level. In terms of the HBAR Bitcoin pair, right now, if again the HBAR Bitcoin pair were to rally to this 0.786 fib level from the previous high that it set in 2021, then that would be a 209% gain. In that scenario, a 209% gain would be at around 3.09x, and if Bitcoin on its USD pair were to rally 80%, then the price of HBAR, again right now the price is at around 30 cents, then in that environment the price could be at around $1.66, which is quite close to the between the 2.618 fib and 3.618 fib level. So that is one area of confluence. If on the other hand the HBAR BTC pair were to only go to the 618 fib level, in that scenario the gain could be 150%, roughly speaking 150% from the current level, and 150% gain would be 2.5x instead of 3.09x. In that case, the price of HBAR with Bitcoin rallying at around 80% from the current price would be at around $1.35, $1.35, quite close to the 2.618 fib level, again slightly shy of that 2.618 level. Now we'll go to the machine learning based price forecast. Again, from here on, all the content available on the cryptoweeklies.com site is available for free. You don't have to pay or sign up for anything. This is again not just for HBAR, for most of the top 100 cryptos we have a dedicated machine learning based price forecast. The first forecast, this is the weekly price action of HBAR, again quite similar to HBAR USD over here. Instead of looking at in terms of candles, we are looking in terms of weekly averages since about September 2019. Weekly average price, the directionality related model says that the likelihood for HBAR's price action is to go up is higher than going down. In the base case, without any bullish or bearish narratives, price could be between 30 cents and 45 cents. But in a bull case, like HBAR did have in the first quarter of the post-halving year of 2021, if 4 years later HBAR repeats something similar, the one standard deviation non-euphoria bull case for HBAR is between 37 cents and $2.50. So that would come really close to the $2.50 HBAR would come really close to the 3.618 fib level again, and overshoot that level. In a case of a bearish pullback though, the price could be between 13 cents and about 25 cents. So again, this model helps identify what is the potential upside and potential downside with a directionality related analysis using this pink line. And if you are interested in week by week levels, again they are available on the bottom of your screen, in the same analysis under HBAR forecast graph. And the way to interpret them is 68th percentile bull case is this yellow line, which is again the likely scenario in post halving year. The base case is this pink line and the bear case is this green line. So in terms of now analyzing HBAR from a regression perspective, the polynomial regression function says that the fair value for HBAR is at around 26 cents, but you can see that in the post halving years the valuation or the price action goes not just higher than the one standard deviation than the fair value polynomial regression, but also the one standard deviation residual applied to it. Right now that one standard deviation residual is at around 45 cents, and the eventual peak is somewhere close to the two standard deviation residual applied to the fair value, and that valuation right now is coming in at around 80 cents. So if HBAR were to top this week again, if then that in that scenario that 80 cents level would be a peak for this week. But if it, let's say it takes 6 to 7 months for HBAR to peak, the valuation or the two standard deviation valuation at that point could be slightly over $1 or $1.50. So this regression analysis helps understand if the valuation has gone too far away. Again, back in 2024 April, when the price shot from less than 4 cents to essentially more than 10 cents back then, that marked the two standard deviation top, and the price could not hold that two standard deviation ceiling and remain above the two standard deviation ceiling for a longer duration of time. Again, this polynomial regression analysis helps identify whenever the price is close to a peak, and equal and opposite is when the price is close to the bottom in the bear market, with the use of one standard deviation and two standard deviation regression lines as a reference, residual lines as a reference from the fair value. Right now, again in the bull market, the two standard deviation ceiling, that is the orange line, and the one standard deviation ceiling make the most sense. Again, in the bear market, we as we have done throughout the bear market of 2023 and early 2024 or middle of 2024, we'll definitely make more videos related to HBAR. Again, if you want to follow along, you can subscribe to the channel, also give this video a like to stay updated with this kind of analysis. In terms of the accumulation related strategies, we have three models. The first is the simple moving average based model, helped identify the December peak for HBAR when the price shot from less than 4 cents to about 40 cents, marking the 95% or 94% risk on the 20-week simple moving average. Again, this model helps identify based on the color codes whenever again the price has gone too far to the downside. This color codes are in the shade of plum. Right now the risk level is somewhere between 56%, roughly speaking 50% risk, 50% reward at this point in time per the model. For accumulation, the DCA model, which takes into consideration the polynomial regression function and helps identify based on the time adjusted and the volatility adjusted risk levels at the bear market bottoms, helps identify the bear market's bottom than the bull market peaks, helps identify that kind of environment better. Right now, per this model, the risk level is 27%. That means, roughly speaking, one fourth risk and 3/4 reward going forward. Some of the moderate targets for HBAR in the first half of 2025 is between 43 cents and about 67 cents. for HBAR. In terms of the time weighted average price based model, the price has shot above the time weighted average price. We made several videos when during the bear market when the price was below this blue line, helping the community understand that if the price were to go break out of that range, this is looking back, this range would be understood as a bear market accumulation, or the accumulation phase for multiple years during the end of the bear market, and also the recovery year of 2023 and the halving year of 2024. Now the risk level based on the or the risk score based on the close price for the current month and the current day is coming in at around 72% for HBAR. As a composite of all the risk models, we have a risk reward based estimated bull run peak for HBAR, the weighted risk based on the three models that we discussed, the SMA, the DCA model, which is based on the regression based risk, the time weighted average price risk, and the SMA risk, weighted risk at around 46%, representing an estimated bull run peak. Again, this is not financial advice or the eventual top. This is again a risk reward based analysis representing a peak of around 63 cents and a reward of about 2.0x. Just to summarize everything that we discussed, the machine learning based price forecast for HBAR, that is the biggest takeaway from our analysis today, between 37 cents and $2.48, and having a confluence based on the technical analysis at around $1.35 and $1.43 based on the fib levels, and that is the conclusion for HBAR analysis for 2025. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.